Good afternoon. It is hot and smoky across KELOLAND, and unfortunately that smoke sticks around the next couple of days. For tonight, a few light showers possible in eastern KELOLAND, a low near 65 Sioux Falls, 63 Aberdeen, 66 in Pierre, and 65 in Rapid City. Tomorrow is going to be a little bit warmer with mostly sunny skies, 86 Sioux Falls, 87 Aberdeen, 95 in Pierre, and 101 in Rapid City with the hazy sunshine. We'll take a closer look at your hot weekend coming up. KELOLAND's First at 4 starts right now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group. KELOLAND News First at 4.
Voters across America are still processing what comes next after President Biden steps away from the presidential race. What some Minnesota voters are looking for.
Plus, the director of the Secret Service has stepped down. The latest on the investigation at the heart of the resignation.
And later, back to school season is upon us. How a Sioux Falls nonprofit is trying to get supplies for foster kids. Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Don Jorgensen.
And I'm Kelly Volk. Dozens of people were caught speeding during a daytime saturation patrol in Sioux Falls. In 2 cases, the driver was going more than double the speed limit. Police had extra officers focusing on enforcing traffic laws on Saturday. In total, 114 tickets were handed out. 74 of those were for speeding.
Probably the highest speed, we had somebody that was doing 102 miles an hour in a 40-mile-an-hour zone. That was near 26th Street and Ellis Road.
Now that driver was given a ticket for reckless driving. Police say another driver was caught going 67 in a 30-mile-an-hour zone on Kiwanis Avenue. Later tonight on KELOLAND News, we'll take a closer look at the efforts from Sioux Falls Police to address dangerous driving.
The Brookings County Sheriff's Office is warning people about another jury duty scam. The Sheriff's Office says that scammers are saying people have warrants out for their arrests because of missing jury duty and can pay to get rid of the warrant over the phone. The office only makes courtesy calls about minor warrants and will not demand payment over the phone or by mail. Now, if you actually do have jury duty, your county clerk of court sends out a notification by mail that you are on standby for jury duty if a trial or another matter comes up, and that comes with a basic questionnaire for you to return.
Well, I spent some time outside today and
enjoying the smoke, huh?
It was a little toasty out there.
Yeah, kind of humid and a little on the warm side as well.
The warmth and the humidity are making a return to eastern KELOLAND, and we've been dealing with that thicker wildfire smoke the last couple of days. Right now, 86 degrees in Sioux Falls with that hazy sunshine and hardly any wind as we head into this afternoon. And we do have a couple of clouds popping up in the Sioux Falls area, not expecting much to come out of those. Hazy sunshine there in Rapid City as well. Right now, 96 degrees with that very light breeze. Here is a look at that smoke that we are dealing with. The darker the gray, the thicker the smoke is. Most of this is coming from Canada. We could be seeing some smoke from Oregon now as well, making its way into KELOLAND. Our highest temperatures since midnight, central and eastern KELOLAND have those temperatures back much closer to normal, like 86 in Sioux Falls and Aberdeen, 89 in Pierre. Western South Dakota still very much on the warm side, 97 in Buffalo, 96 the highest temperature in Rapid City, and 93 in Pine Ridge. We've had very light winds throughout the day, right now at 5 to 10 miles an hour. We'll keep those winds very light as we head into tonight, and they'll pick up just slightly for the day tomorrow. We do have a few clouds there on satellite, mainly in northeastern KELOLAND. Nothing coming out of those clouds yet. Now, we could see a few showers popping up between Watertown and Brookings as we head through this evening, but those should die down as we head closer to sunset. There is high fire danger as we head through Thursday evening in western South Dakota in those counties in orange. This just means it's very hot and very dry. If a fire does get started outside, it can spread very quickly, and we're going to have some stronger winds picking up on Thursday as well. But for tonight, partly cloudy skies, light winds, 65 our low Sioux Falls, 63 in Aberdeen, 66 in Pierre, and 65 in Rapid City. Tomorrow is going to be a few degrees warmer, especially in central and western South Dakota with some sunshine. We'll take a closer look at that, plus your weekend forecast in just a little bit.
Thanks, Megan. Voters across the country are still processing what happened this weekend when President Joe Biden made history by abruptly ending his campaign for re-election. Vice President Kamala Harris is on the campaign trail today, gaining more support to become the next Democratic nominee. Jonah Kaplan with our CBS affiliate in Minnesota reports from Minneapolis, where he spoke to some voters.
The chefs at Relish serve up cuisine for every part of the day. The customers, meanwhile, have opinions on current events that span the entire political spectrum.
Biden was too old, and I believe that 90% of the people in the United States didn't want Biden or Trump on the ticket.
Who's going to be in an office for 4 years? That impacts her life, definitely, for periods of years. But in the grander scheme of things, God's kingdom is much larger than that for us.
Vice President Kamala Harris on Monday racking up more endorsements, including from former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. Still, many voters we spoke with consider Harris a relative unknown.
I don't really know her policies at all. I mean, I know she's like the vice president under like Biden, but like outside of that, like I don't really know like anything about her.
I honestly need to research a lot more, and that's my plan.
No matter who the personalities are on the top of the ticket, former President Donald Trump, potentially Vice President Kamala Harris, this election is still very much about issues, and those issues, they haven't changed. The economy, inflation, immigration, just a few of the hot-button issues top of mind for voters, and Democratic leaders in Wisconsin know they have to make the case to independents. On Monday, the Wisconsin Democratic Party voted to pledge all its delegates to Vice President Harris.
I think she will resonate because she cares about women. She cares about women's reproductive rights.
In Minneapolis, Jonah Kaplan, WCCO News.
Wisconsin Senator Tammy Baldwin has also endorsed Harris. The vice president is in Milwaukee today. We'll hear more about the rally in just a little bit.
Iowa's strict abortion law will take effect next Monday. The law bans most abortions after about 6 weeks of pregnancy and before many women know that they're pregnant. The law was passed last year, but a judge blocked it from being enforced. And when the Iowa Supreme Court said in June that there's no constitutional right to an abortion in the state, they ordered the hold be lifted.
Another unexpectedly high bid for improvements at Sioux City's wastewater treatment plant has led to another no vote from city council members. This time it was for equipment used to break down organic matter like sludge, grease, and food scraps. Sioux Falls-based Journey Construction bid $14.5 million for work that a new function to the aging facility. That bid is nearly twice what engineers projected. The council voted unanimously to reject the bids. The treatment plant is more than 60 years old and is in the beginning stages of a $500 million refurbishment.